All right, everybody, Mr. Sider here. I'm going to show you how to do English to metric conversions. Now, we've already done the English to English conversions. These are going to be English to metric. Okay, it's going to introduce us to the metric system. Don't forget to keep your 8 steps open so you can look back at that if you're having a problem. All right, so here's our conversions English to metric. Conversions are right on top. Use the chart and a calculator. I'm not going to solve these problems for you. I did solve a few of them on the English to English conversions, but we're changing it up a little bit, and a little more work is going to be required. So, again, here's your conversions right here. So, number one, again, read the problem. Read the problem. So, we're going to do that. Let me pull up my OneNote. So, it's open and we're ready to roll. Okay. All right. So here we go. 16 inches equals how many centimeters? And again, there's a spot for you to click in and enter your answer. So 16 inches equals how many centimeters? Let's read that problem. Now let's write it down. 16 inches equals how many centimeters? Okay. Now let's go back and check out our conversion. Centimeters to inches, inches to centimeters right here. There are 2.54 centimeters in each inch. 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. So we've read our problem, we've written it down. Now let's get our conversion. 2.54 centimeters equal 1 inch. Okay, now our next step is make a fraction. Make that fraction. So let's make our fraction. 16 inches over 1 times. Remember, whatever's on top, we want to put it on the bottom so we can cancel out 1 inch. 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. Cancel units. That's our next step. Okay. Multiply straight across. So we'll do that. 16 times 2.54. You'll put that up there. That's centimeters. Down here, 1 times 1 is 1. So this is going to be your answer. You want to write it. That's what you're going to type in the box. The last thing to do is divide. So you're going to do that right here. 16 times 2.54 divided by 1. And let's get a new page here. Boom. All right. Now let's go back and look at our next problem. Number 2, 345 pounds equals how many kilograms? 345 pounds equals how many kilograms? Let's check that out. 345 pounds equals how many kilograms? Okay, now let's go look at our conversion. Pounds to kilograms. Pounds to kilograms. Right here. Pounds to kilograms. You can either you can use either one of these. It doesn't matter. Kilograms to pounds or pounds to kilograms. I'm going to use this right here. Okay. It's just going to make it easier. And again, we can round this. Let's just round it to 1 decimal point. Okay. Round your answers to 1 decimal point. All right, so 1 kilogram is 2.2046 pounds. 2.2046. So 1 kilogram is 2.2046. Let's go write that down. 1 kilogram equals 2.2046 pounds. Okay, so now we're going to come back over here. We've read our problem. We wrote it down. We got our conversion. Okay, and now let's write this out in a fraction. 345 pounds over 1 times. Remember, we want pounds on the bottom so they cancel out. 2.2046 pounds in 1 kilogram. Okay. Cancel units. Multiply straight across. and then you're going to put your answers in, and then lastly, you'll divide, and then give me your answer and type that into the document. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Number 3, 56 grams equals how many ounces? 56 grams equals how many ounces? Okay. Let's write that down. 56 grams equals how many ounces? Woo! I'm just going to add a few pages here. Make it easier. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Now I'm going to have to look at the question again. I forgot it already. 56 grams equals how many ounces? 56 grams equals how many ounces? All right. 56 grams equals how many ounces? Okay. Oh, I got off a little high there, but that's all right. I wasn't looking at the paper. I was looking at my drawing board here. All right. 56 grams equals how many ounces? Grams to ounces. I would rather use this. This just looks a little easier to me. Less digits. So 28.35. 1 ounce is 28.35 grams. 1 ounce is 28.35 grams. 1 ounce equals 23 point 28.35. Got to remember those. Let's go here. Okay. 28.35 grams. And let's see here. Make a fraction. 56 grams equals, whoops. Sorry, I was interrupted, guys, and it's a little, okay, so 56 grams over 1 times 28.35 grams. We want grams on the bottom, just simply because that's what we want to get rid of is grams. So 1 ounce up here, we'll cancel that out. We're going to multiply straight across, right? And then we'll divide out to get our answer. Okay, there you go. All right, let's take a look at the next problem. Next problem. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one here. 450 kilograms equals how many miles? 450 kilograms equals how many miles? Let's write this down. 450 kilograms or kilometers. So I don't know why I'm saying grams equals how many miles. Okay, make sure you put that little I there, otherwise it looks like meters. So 450 kilometers equals how many miles? And let's go look at our conversions. Okay, here's our distance conversions. Kilometer, 1 mile is 1.609 kilometers. 1 mile is 1.609 kilometers. So let's write that down. One mile equals 1.609 kilometers. All right, so I've read the problem. I wrote it down, got my conversion. Let's start it out then. 450 kilometers over 1. I want my kilometers on the bottom, 1.609 over 1 mile. Cancel out our kilometers. Divided by 1.609. Okay. And then it'll give us our kilometers or our miles. Kilometers to miles. All right, let's take a look at the next problem. 1,200 miles or 1,200 milliliters. 1,200 milliliters equal how many ounces? 1,200 milliliters equals how many ounces? 1,200 milliliters equals how many ounces? Okay, let's go on to our volume. A milliliter equals this many ounces, or an ounce, one fluid ounce equals 29.575 milliliters. I would rather use this because I'm just not a fan of the decimal points in front. So 1 ounce equals 29.575 milliliters. So let's write that down. 1 ounce equals 29.575 milliliters. Okay, so then our next step is to make a fraction. Um, 29.575 over 1 ounce. We'll cancel this out. Multiply, remember, multiply straight across. 1,200 ounces over 29.575. Divide that out. That'll give you your answer in ounces. Okay, check the next one. 40 meters equal how many feet? 40 meters equal how many feet? 40 meters. 40 meters equals how many feet? There we go. Let's get our conversion. 40 meters equal how many feet? All right, meters to feet, 3.2808. 3.2808. Okay, so 1 meter equals, we said 3.2808 feet. Okay, so we're going to come down here then, make a fraction, 40 meters. We want meters on the bottom, so they cancel out. 3.2808 feet. Cancel out our meters. And then you will multiply straight across with your calculator. Boom. And then whatever you get here, that is feet divided by 1. All right? Next page. Or next problem. Number 7. 4 gallons equals how many liters? 4 gallons equals how many liters? Whoops. 4 gallons equals how many liters? 4 gallons equals how many liters? All right, let's get our conversion factor. Conversion factor. Liters. Gallon equals 3.785 liters. 1 gallon is 3.785. 1 gallon equals 3.785 liters. Okay, time for that fraction. 4 gallons over 1 times 1 a gallon over 3.785 liters. And again, you can round your answers to 1 decimal place. Okay, so there you go. 1 down here. Whatever you get up here is in liters, then you're going to divide, and there is your answer. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the next problem. Gallons to liters. Now we have ounces to milliliters. 12 ounces equals how many milliliters? 12 ounces equals how many milliliters? Let's take a look. 12 ounces equals how many milliliters? Now, here's the deal. We already did this, so if you have it memorized, you don't need to go back. Remember, 1 ounce equals 29.575 milliliters. Okay, so now let's just come back down here. 12 ounces equals. Oop, I did that equals thing again. Let's get rid of that. Over 1 ounce is 29.575 milliliters. Okay, cancel out our ounces. Boop, 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 do, 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 1. And whatever you get up here will be in milliliters divided by 1, and that's your answer. Bang. All right, let's look at the next one. 50 kilograms equals how many pounds? And again, we've already got that conversion once. So if you don't know it, just look back up here. Okay. But also, if you haven't memorized this, great. I try to memorize most of these when I'm doing it, but I do it all the time, every day long, all day long. So little different to me. So 50 kilograms equals how many pounds? All right, so I know that 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2046 pounds. All right, so we'll come back over here. 50 over 1 kilograms, don't forget your units, times. We want kilograms on the bottom, so they cancel out. 2.2406 pounds. Cancel these babies out. Again, multiply straight across. Okay, and you'll get your answer in pounds. Okay. Well, we're getting down to the nitty gritty now. Number 10. Penny has a pencil that is 19 centimeters long. How long is that pencil in inches? So 19 centimeters equals how many inches? And right, we should already have our 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. Okay, 2.54. So 19 centimeters into inches. 19 centimeters into inches. So she's got a pencil that's 19 centimeters, and we need to know how many inches that is. All right. I know that 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. All right. 19 centimeters. And I'm still, as I'm doing this, I'm using these 8 steps in my mind. I have them memorized. I'm using them by now. Okay. So 2.54 centimeters, 1 inch. We're going to cancel out our units. We're going to multiply straight across. This will end up being 19 over 2.54, 19 inches. Okay, and you're just going to divide that out, and that'll give you your answer in inches. Okay. Boom. All right, let's look at the next one. Macho Man can lift 200 kilograms with ease. How many pounds is he lifting? So 200 kilograms with ease, how many pounds is he lifting? Let's check it out. So 200 kilograms. How many pounds? All right, so kilograms to pounds. 1 kilogram equals 2.2046 pounds. Okay, so come back over here, make our fraction. 200 kilograms over 1 times. We want our kilogram on the bottom. Pounds, 2.2046 pounds. Cancel out. equals, and then you're going to multiply straight across. Of course, we're going to have a 1 down here. Actually, my calculator's broken, or I'd do a little more of these, but there you go. All right, that's all you need to do. Then you're going to divide your answer, and you'll get your answer in pounds. Pounds. All right. The distance between Happyville and Gigglyland is 60 miles. How far is that in kilometers? Happyville to Gigglyland. All right. 60 miles. 60 miles. So 60 miles equals how many kilometers? 1 mile. 1 mile equals, excuse me, 1.609 kilometers. All right, so 60 miles. Oop. Put down the end, 60 miles over 1 times 1 mile equals 1.609 kilometers. Cancel out our miles, multiply straight across. You're going to end up with a 1 down here. And then, of course, kilometers. Whatever you get up here divided by 1, that shall be thy answer. All right, let's take a look down to just the last couple problems here. All right. A can of cheapo soda holds 355 milliliters of soda. How many millimeters or milliliters would be in 2 cans of soda? 2 cans of soda. Let's see. 2 cans of soda would be 710 milliliters, I believe. Yeah, 710 milliliters. And how many milliliters would be in 2 cans of that's easy. It's just a multiplication. Milliliter. A can of cheapo soda holds 355 milliliters of soda. How many milliliters would be in 2 cans? So 2 times 355. That's easy enough. A cookie recipe calls for 1 pound of butter. How many grams of butter would be needed for 3 batches? Okay, so if we're making 3 batches of cookie, each batch takes a pound. So that's 3 pounds of butter. And we need to know how many grams. 3 pounds of butter and how many grams. So once again, we'll look up here, grams, ounces, right here. 1 ounce is 28.35 grams. 1 ounce is 28.35 grams. We want pounds, though, don't we? Is there a pounds? There is not a pounds. There's not a poundage to grams. So this is going to be a double conversion, right? All right. So let's take a look. 3 pounds equals how many grams? Make sure I'm reading it right. Yep. That's why you want to read that question, just to make sure. So 3 pounds equals how many grams? All right. So I can tell you right now that there are 16 ounces in 1 pound. Okay. 1 pound. Now, how many grams are in a pound? Well, let's write that down. 1 pound equals oh, I'm sorry. That is wrong. We need to go to ounces. So let's scribble this out. 1 ounce. 1 ounce equals 1 ounce is 28.35 grams. Now we can do this problem. Having a brain fart tonight. Okay, so 3 pounds over 1 times. Now remember, we want to get rid of pounds. We're going to put that pound on the bottom. Pound on the bottom, okay? So 1 pound is 16 ounces. Then we're going to multiply that. We want the 1 ounce on the bottom and the 28.35 grams on top. Now we can figure out this problem. Again, a double conversion. Let's get rid of ounces Now we can get rid of pounds and everything's left in grams. You're still going to multiply straight across. Okay. End up with a 1 down here. You're going to multiply all that together, put it up there, and that's in grams. Okay. That should be it then. That is this homework. Hopefully, this helped you out. All right. Hopefully, this helps you out. Any questions, ask me during class, our Zoom class meeting, or ask me during office hours. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Have a great day.